I've edited 4 viral videos for Isaiah Saldivar. 3 out of 4 of them had over 1 million views, and one of them was close to 100,000. So why did they all get so many views? We're going to look at each video and break down why we think it went viral. Quick story on how we met. Early on, when I was just starting out making content, I had a couple of videos go viral on TikTok, less than 10,000 followers, and Isaiah reached out and just wanted to call me because he loved my content, he loved what I was doing, and he was one of the first big creators to just be like, hey, I like what you're doing, I believe in you. And so it was really cool to jump on a call with him and chat with him, and so I decided to do a few free videos for him just to strengthen that relationship, strengthen the connection. And when I did these videos, the reason why I did them is that I had a very good sense based on my viral-o-meter that these were going to do well. So I did them and they did go well. Actually, one time I had a dream where God told me to do a video for Isaiah Saldivar, or in a dream way, felt led to make a video for him, and it was through doing a video for Isaiah Saldivar that I actually connected with David Hernandez. So when you follow the voice of the Spirit, he opens doors for you, and unless the Lord builds the house, you labor in vain. So it's important to just follow Holy Spirit in everything that you do. And so, now we're going to have a look at all the videos that I've edited, and we're going to see why they went viral. Now, this viral video has over 2.9 million views. Let's watch it, and I'll tell you why I think it has so many views.
I said, this will be the last time I ever set foot in a church, and this would be the last chance I ever gave God if there was one. So I walk in, I'm sitting there, I was making sexual jokes about the worship leader, not knowing it was a pastor's wife at the time, but I'm just out there, I'm just dark, twisted, shame, all that. So he calls, he said, if you want to find out God's will, if you want to encounter the whole thing, come forward. Felt something grab me and start pulling on my shirt, like in a physical way. I go to the altar, and in my mind, I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I even going up here? This is stupid. I said, God, I don't effing believe in you, but if you are real, I'll give everything up. I felt like I was no longer at that church. I was seeing a bright light, and I heard an audible voice say, Isaiah, I don't want 99.9% of you. And so then I go from bright light, seeing a vision of me preaching to thousands of people. I come back to my body. I was born again, and I'm more passionate about Jesus now than I've ever been in my life. And that encounter, dude, just radically changed me.
Awesome. Here is why I feel like this video went viral. First, it's a personal, powerful testimony that if you share a personal, powerful testimony on your own platform, there is a high chance that it will go viral for you. It's unique, powerful. Your story on your platform is going to do well. Number 2, Isaiah is also famous. So telling a famous person's story has more viral potential than a non-famous person because you're capitalizing on that famous person's already existing audience. And so if you already have fame and you have a powerful miracle testimony, if you combine those two viral topic ideas into one, you now have a more viral video than just one of those two things on their own. With this story, if we start it from the beginning, the hook hints at the story without giving any details away.
I said, this will be the last time I ever set foot in a church, and this would be the last chance I ever gave God if there was one. So I walk in, I'm saying,
why? Why did he say this is the last chance? It hints at the story without giving you the details, so you're immediately intrigued to watch the whole video. That hook creates a curiosity gap, and that curiosity gap is key for stopping the scroll and letting people start to watch the video. The other key, you can see here that it says, I heard the audible voice of God. So we're combining hinting at the story with a statement about the story that tells you exactly what you're going to get when you watch this video. When you combine those two together, it creates a powerful hook that leaves the viewer wondering, so he heard the audible voice of God, so you know what's coming, but he's saying that this is the last chance he's giving God when he walks into this church. So those two things combined creates a powerful hook with a curiosity gap that makes people want to watch the video. The other thing that hooks you in is immediately going from him talking to immediately seeing an animated version of him tells you that, wow, I'm about to watch almost like a movie. I'm about to watch an animated story that's unique. So that immediately makes it stand out in the world of content, and so which increases the virality of the virality meter. That makes sense. You will also notice if you watch the story that it follows the 3 act structure. So we have him set up that he's in a church, he's setting up the stakes, it's God's last chance to reach him. We've set up that this is also going to be a positive change arc, so we can see him before and then we see him after. So before, he's crude, he's swearing, and then there's rising action, something begins to happen, and then there's a confrontation. Boom. He encounters God. After encountering God, there's a resolution. We get to see him transformed by that confrontation, and then we get to see the world after his transformation. So we see before, we see after, and we also see what impact the positive change has on the world. So all in under a minute, we've done a lot to make this story emotionally compelling and highly engaging using the 3 acts structure. The video also delivers on the promise set up in the beginning. So we set up a promise, or we've set up a premise, I heard the audible voice of God, and we actually deliver on that promise at the end of the video. So that this leaves the viewers quite emotionally satisfied, and they're more likely to share the video. So it's just an all-round jam-packed viral video, and you can see why this did well. So key takeaways: a personal miracle story, a personal powerful story is inherently a great viral idea. The second takeaway is when you're creating a hook, you can hint at the story to create a curiosity gap, but you can also create a title card that tells you what the story is going to be about, so that the viewers can make a decision within the first 3 seconds of whether or not they want to watch this video. So if a person is curious about this, I heard the audible voice of God, then they are going to be more likely to watch it. But if they don't care whatsoever, you've given them the option to scroll on. So the last takeaway is actually capitalizing on a famous person's story. So if you can tell a famous person's story, then you will be capitalizing on their already existing audience. So this video had 1.9 million views, and after we watch it, I will tell you why I think it has so many views.
I always had these experiences where I almost died. One I can remember at 12 years old. I was with a friend of mine in a large metal barn. It had this large chain that was used to pull out engines, transmissions. And I said, man, I'm gonna pretend I'm an outlaw. So I put my neck in this chain, large metal chain, and I put my hands in the chain like this, and I was swinging around the chain like this with my neck, just joking. Hey, look, I'm an outlaw. I'm being hung like Jesse James was hung. And I wake up, and my hands are to my side. I'm looking down at my feet, and I'm hanging in the air. I just thought, I guess I'm dead. But I felt hands go into that chain and pull that chain open. And I'll never forget this memory of looking back at 12 years old and seeing that chain still tightened up in the air, thinking, there's something trying to kill me. And then something saved me. Honestly, I should have been dead that day, and an angel pulled me off the rope.
Awesome. Such a powerful story. The first reason I think this went viral is that the hook hints at a viral topic idea, and that is near-death experiences. Near-death experiences are a great viral topic idea, and the hook just tells you this is what the story is going to be about.
I always had these experiences where I almost died.
Near-death experience. The second reason why this has gone viral is because Isaiah is an already famous person. If you take 2 viral topic ideas and you combine them, you have a famous person, which is capitalizing on the already existing audience, they're already viral, plus near-death experience. You combine the 2, and now you have an inherently way more viral video. The third reason why this has gone viral is that the story follows a clear 3 act structure. We have a hook in the beginning, which hints at the story. Then he immediately sets up where he is and what he's doing. So we have a setup, which leads to rising action, and then confrontation. We've got a climax. We've got a setup, rising action, climax, where he's actually been hung. Then there's a dark night of the soul to some degree, where he's like, I thought I was dead. But then resolution. Something saves him. Conclusion, he reflects upon what just happened, and we end on a memorable statement, which is as follows.
Honestly, I should have been dead that day, and an angel pulled me off the rope.
An angel pulled me off the rope. I didn't feel like it had as powerful of an ending as it could, so I ended on a scripture just to bring that resolution. Whoever calls on the name of the Lord will be saved. And so the key takeaways: combining more than one viral topic idea into one video makes that video inherently more viral. A strong hook in the beginning is key for engagement. We can see that he hints at the story without giving too many details away. And that hint tells you that it's a near-death experience. So he's telling you this is a viral topic idea. You want to hear the story. And lastly, following the 3-act structure helps create an emotional impact on the viewer. And the higher the emotional impact, the more viral the video is going to be. So those are the key takeaways. In the next video, we're going to be going over all the videos I have edited for David Hernandez, and we're going to break down why those videos went super duper viral as well. I'll see you there.
I just want to quickly tell you about the 5-day AI Viral Creator Challenge. Have you ever wanted to tell any kind of story, whether it be going into the depths of hell or to the heights of heaven? In this 5-day challenge, I want to help you increase your storytelling, increase your impact, and take you from 0 to hero so that you can post your very first AI edit online. 2025 is the year for you to become the best Christian content creator you can be. So join the challenge. I can't wait to see you there. The link is in the description.